So I was saying whether those patterns are simply projections onto a neutral random world, or is there a possibility that the patterns through which we see the world are also in some sense reflective of the world's unfolding itself? Is there some authentic connection between the two, so that, and on this, on the answer to this question really depends how much we think we are locked into a bubble of human subjectivity, like isolated consciousness in a vast unconscious void of the cosmos, which is to some extent the starting position of the modern kind of disenchanted, existentialist, reductionist scientific point of view. Is that the case, or is it possible that our ways of knowing, our ways of making sense of the world, are in some sense reflective of the world's own coming into self-awareness of itself through us? And in that sense, I think we can recognize that ultimately we're not these isolated billiard balls in a vast universe of separate objects. We are the universe, in our case, in human form, and our modes of perception, our ways of knowing, are the universe's modes of perception and knowing in the human form. And we seem to have evolved certain very powerful ways of perceiving and knowing the world that may be allowing the universe to have a certain kind of self-understanding and self-awareness that it didn't have before. For example, the recognition of the whole 13.8 billion years of cosmic history, and how stars and galaxies and planets and life and the evolution of plants and animals and mammals and primates and Homo sapiens, etc., is all one powerfully continuous story, one unfolding narrative. And our consciousness can't be just pulled out of that whole as if it wasn't part of it. Our consciousness is part of the whole and may be an expression of that whole.